What's up, YouTube dudes and dudettes? Well, 1 week is officially a wrap here at the veganbodytransformation.com, and that sounded way too advertising-ish. But yeah, so week 1 is all done, and just in a nutshell, I lost about 4 pounds. I started this whole thing at about 170, 175 pounds. I was floating between there, and now I'm 166.5 pounds. Weighed myself right before this. So yeah, about 3.5, 4 pounds, and so on. And yeah, I want to welcome you all to the new set of Vegan Body Transformation on YouTube. It's this pretty cool Blue's Clues type thinking chair type dealio. And yeah, so going into next week, I really want to concentrate on getting, being more strict on my calories and my protein per every day. For calories, I want to be about 1,800 to 2,000 calories. I've done the whole base metabolic rate, how many calories you need a day and stuff, but 1,800 to 2,000 combined with my cardio and everything seems to work. It's working pretty well, so that's what I'm going to stick to. For protein, a lot of people, they think like, oh, I need 1 gram per pound of body weight. I need as much protein as I can possibly get. And I don't really think that's true. I think like 60 grams, maybe a little more, that's just fine. If you're doing more lifting, it makes sense. Like if, protein, amino acids, they repair your muscles along with everything else. But if you're doing more damage to your muscles, you're ripping them when you work out, then you need more protein. That makes sense, but I don't think that you need the extreme amounts that a lot of people think you do. Something that I've been thinking about lately, and I've heard people talk about, is, and this is from my own history, I used to be like into the whole paleo thing. And if you don't know what paleo means, it's paleo primal, like hunters and gatherers, eat like them. And I wasn't in it really for that long or anything like that. It made sense to me. And that's why I'm vegan, is because it makes sense to me. But basically their idea is, we eat like fruits and vegetables, but they would also eat, I think, like raw meat, and that's disgusting. Salmonella, stuff like that. But, yeah, and it just made sense to me, like a hunter and gatherer, that's how we were, so maybe that's how we should still be eating. But then I started thinking about it, and let's say you take Joe Schmo. You put Joe Schmo, he's a caveman, he's sitting in his cave, and he walks out, and he looks to his left, and he sees this beautiful fruit. He goes, oh man, that looks delicious. And then he sees this saber-toothed tiger. Now, I think Joe Schmo's his first thought, isn't going to be, I need to eat that tiger. He's going to be thinking, I need to get the hell away from that tiger. He'll look at the fruit and think, food. He'll look at the tiger and go, holy crap, I'm going to get eaten. I don't really think we are naturally carnivores. If you were to set your cat next to a bird, and you go, hey, I'm going to let this cat chill next to this bird because they're friends and the cat won't eat it, that's not really true. The cat's a carnivore. He's going to eat that bird. That's just how it goes. When we drive down the road and we see a farm, we don't think, oh, there's a cow we need to eat. We think, oh, pretty cow. That's all we think. But yeah, yet I digress. So yeah, veganism makes sense to me because it seems like we were gatherers before we were hunters, and that's how we should eat. I mean, our body is pretty much, if you look at all the science, our physiology is pretty much says that we should be eating more fruits and vegetables than meat. I mean, it just makes sense to me. But yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, vegan body transformation is going pretty well. Lost some weight this week. I wanted to be around 5 pounds in a week. Doctors say, it's healthy to lose about 2 pounds, but I think that changes with how high your body fat percentage is. But I lost 4 pounds, and I think that's good. Next week, yeah, I'll be more strict on proteins and calories. I want to start doing like the meals I want to, like for breakfast. I want to maybe do some cereal, like whole grain cereal with some silk milk or something. Maybe some smoothies. I'll probably start doing a lot of smoothies. Grazing throughout the day, because I think it's better to eat when you're hungry than to schedule it. Because if you schedule it, I've done that before. I've eaten like 6 meals a day. And you eat when you're not even really that hungry. You might even be full from the last meal. You shouldn't be eating that much, but you could be full. You couldn't even be hungry. But you got to eat 6 times a day. It's not nice. But yeah, so I graze throughout the day, and then I pretty much have a breakfast and a dinner. Dinners, I want to do maybe more salads. I eat veggie burgers and stuff like that, but I probably want to do more salads to get greens. I want to eat a lot of greens. Spinach has zinc and a good amount of protein in it and everything. And do things like that. Incorporate better breakfasts, however you say it, grazing throughout the day, and then get a good dinner in there. And yeah, that's about all I got to say. 4 pounds, continuing to do what I want to do. Want to put in more cardio throughout the week, maybe 5 or 6 cardio days. yeah, that's about it. I took some pictures, and I'm going to post them up right after here so that everybody can see. They'll be in the video. I appreciate everybody watching, and let's go to the pictures so you guys can see that.